It's getting crazy. It's getting spooky real fast. Indiana Fever fans are frustrated, confused, and honestly, they feel misled. The Caitlin Clark injury situation has officially turned into a storm, not because she got hurt, but because of how the information around her recovery has been handled. Fans are saying they've had enough. They feel like they aren't getting the full truth, and every update seems to create more questions than answers. From practice timelines that don't match reality, to public statements that later get contradicted, the trust between the Fever organization and its supporters is on shaky ground. Let's rewind. Clark injured her groin in July. At first, it was said she was day-to-day. Then the timeline stretched, and by mid-August, fans were told she might return soon. Even her coach, Stephanie White, said on ESPN that Clark could be back in practice that week. But when practice footage came out, Caitlin wasn't there. White's comment afterwards? Status quo. No new information. That's where the frustration really started building. Now here's the kicker. While the official story said Clark hurt herself around August 7th, fans quickly pointed to footage from the same day showing her walking in Phoenix looking completely fine. No limp, no discomfort. That's when theories started circulating online. Was the story about the workout injury accurate? Or was there something else? Some even pointed to the moment when assistant coach Brianne January accidentally stepped on Clark's foot during a game. That moment was never really explained, and fans haven't forgotten it. The biggest problem here isn't the injury itself. It's the lack of transparency. When you keep saying day-to-day for weeks, then suddenly switch to indefinite, then back to game-time decision, fans start to lose trust. And in the WNBA right now, trust is everything, because Caitlin Clark is the league's engine. She's the player filling arenas, driving ratings, and bringing in sponsors. Think about the fans who bought tickets, booked flights, and made travel plans under the impression Clark would return. Some are openly saying they feel scammed. And when paying customers feel misled, that's where things get really serious. Online, people are even calling for the DOJ and FTC to look into whether this could count as deceptive consumer practices. Now, let's be clear, nothing official has been announced, but the fact that fans are even talking about legal action shows how badly trust has been shaken. Adding fuel to the fire, local reporters haven't helped the situation. Instead of pressing for answers, some were even laughing while discussing Caitlin's injury story on air. To fans, that felt disrespectful, like the league's biggest star was being treated as a punchline instead of being taken seriously. And every time a vague or inconsistent update comes out, the backlash grows louder. This isn't just about one injury. It's about how the league treats its biggest superstar. Imagine if LeBron James or Steph Curry were injured and their teams gave this kind of confusing, contradictory timeline. It would be national news, 24/7. Yet here, it feels like the most important player in women's basketball is being mishandled, not protected. So where do we go from here? Two options. Either the Fever come clean, admit mistakes, and start being transparent with fans. Or, they double down, keep spinning vague timelines, and eventually this explodes into a national story. Because once major outlets start digging, sponsors and the league office won't be able to ignore it. At the end of the day, Caitlin Clark deserves better. Fans aren't asking for her full medical records. They just want honesty. They want to know if their favorite player is actually coming back this season. And right now, that answer is being buried under mixed messages. So let me ask you, is this just sloppy communication from the Indiana Fever, or are we looking at something much bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to like this video, and hit subscribe so you never miss the latest updates on Caitlin Clark and the WNBA.